Welcome to a special edition of Inside the Huddle, the Ohio Athletic Conference Baseball Tournament Preview Edition. I'm Muskingum University Sports Information Director Tom Caudill, and joining me to talk about the 2010 OAC Tournament is head baseball coach Gregg Thompson. Coach, first and foremost, congratulations on making the OAC Tournament.
Thank you very much. It's a great feeling. It's good to be able to keep playing this long into the season, and everything goes out to our boys who played hard the whole year. We played a top 15 schedule in the country. We responded, and I think we ended up on a good run and finished it real strong yesterday.
Coach, you go into the Heidelberg doubleheader knowing that if you sweep the Cardinals, you make the OAC tournament. You must be very proud of the way the players responded.
Well, especially after knowing Tuesday we go up to Baldwin Wallace, and I know there was a lot on the line up there with Coach Fisher needing 700 wins and everything, but we came out in game one against BW and didn't play very well. We played tight. We scared a little bit and get beat 7-0, and then respond with a big win there. We had a team breakfast yesterday morning. I told the guys, this is what we play for. This is what we coach for. Let's just enjoy the moment and have some fun with it. And I think we had some fun. The kids responded. It also helps when you get a starting pitching performance in game one, like we got from Jared Patterson. It was locked down. We didn't have to score a lot of runs. We did score a lot of runs, but it was just good to see the boys respond in a positive manner.
Coach, since April 15th, Muskingum 11-3 overall, has averaged 9.7 runs per game, making the Muskies one of the hottest teams in the nation. When you look back, what are the reasons for this Muskie surge?
Well, as I told you after the Marietta game, I think we just stayed the course. We had 8 starters returning. It was, for us, one of our strengths was our offense. And, for the first 20 games, it wasn't our strength. Maybe even 25 games, it wasn't our strength. And we stayed the course. We kept doing our drill work. We kept doing the things that we believe in around here. It's made us good offensively for years around here. And it clicked. And, the guys started getting pitches to hit, started working counts better. One of the things you'll notice in our stats from when we started hitting, when we weren't hitting to now when we are hitting, is our strikeouts have gone up because we're being more aggressive. I mean, we aren't taking as many pitches as we were early. And, another thing, I don't know if there's any coincidence or not, when we inserted Garrett Frederici into the lineup at our DH spot, he's hit over close to 400 through that time down that 6-hole, and he's really given us a good lift.
Coach, the tournament features Heidelberg University as the #1 seed, Marietta College as the 2 seed, John Carroll University as the 3 seed. Those 3 teams are familiar faces to the tournament. How do you prepare a team that hasn't been there in the past for the different type of atmosphere and pressure that comes with postseason play?
Well, we're going to prepare just like we did for Saturday against Otterbein, which is we're going to go up and have some fun. We're going to enjoy the moment. I told Wes Carter about the 3rd or 4th inning when it looks like in the first game when it looked like he was playing a little tight. Look out at that crowd. Enjoy this. The guys have worked hard to get there. I know that probably that we're the last team that people wanted to see get in because we've done really well against top-level competition all year. But we're going to enjoy the moment. We're going to enjoy Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday before we even get up there and have some fun and just be excited that we're the only ones here on campus still playing baseball.
The Muskies are 3-1 against the top 2 seeds in this tournament. Does that help with the confidence?
Oh, I'm sure it does. We've proven that we can go out and beat those teams. If I think over the course of the years, your chances of sweeping Marietta aren't very good. We swept Marietta. We went up to Heidelberg on opening weekend and split with Heidelberg at their place. We've been up to Heidelberg and played. Our young kids have been there and they know what the atmosphere is going to be like. And, we just got to go out and play. And if we go out and we get good pitching, the offense will come around and give us a chance to win.
You just mentioned it, Coach. Muskies have already split against Heidelberg up at Tiffin. Very difficult place to go up there and get a win. I mean, how does that help you as you go up there now? Knowing you could have very easily took both games, took one of them, do you feel good going into the game?
Well, I think they're going to see a different team out of the Muskies, and we're going to see a different team out of Heidelberg. I mean, they've kind of changed their rotation around. We're going to probably see a different pitcher. When we went up there, I know we scored 12 runs in game 2, but we weren't swinging it very well, and we got 3 multiple run home runs, including a grand slam by Whiteman in the 8th that gave us that 12-10 victory. But it's tournament baseball. I mean, that's That's what you work all year for, is to get to the tournament and play. And I think it's going to be two completely different teams because they're on a great run right now as it is, and so are we.
And Coach, also with this fact, what is it that the Muskies are going to have to do to be successful this weekend? Is it going to have to be the combination of the fielding, the pitching, and the hitting, all three of those elements?
You have to, number one, you have to be good on the mound. In tournament baseball, especially if you're going to make a long run into the tournament, you have to be deep and you have to get quality innings out of kids. But we're going to have our older guys step up. I mean, we're going to have Wes Carter start playing. We're going to have Whiteman and Spitzer and Hardcastle, and those guys have a big tournament run for us, and not put the pressure on the young kids who are going to be nervous their first experience with it, but not put the pressure on those guys that they have to do things that they aren't capable of doing. And I think if our older guys step up and play, we've got 5 seniors, we'll be fine.
Talking about the seniors, yesterday was also Senior Day, it was Mother's Day. What have these young men meant to this program? You've got Brock Whiteman and Wes Carter. They're going to end their careers in the top 10 in most offensive categories at Muskingum. Jared Patterson certainly has stepped up and has proven to be an ace on the hill. Ben Skelly, Josh Cornwell, 2 good pitchers out of the back end of the bullpen. What have they meant to the team this year?
Well, not just this year, but for 4 years. I mean, those guys have shown a work ethic. It's the reason why it all paid off here at the end. I mean, they've worked. They've come to work every day. They've had some fun. They're loyal, and they take pride in our program, and it means a lot to them. And, Whiteman and Carter have the numbers. Patterson's not going to have the numbers because he transferred into that class, but he's proven it right now, 4-1 in the league as we stand. But Cornwell, I think, is 3rd or 4th all-time in career appearances, and he didn't even pitch as a freshman, and Ben has worked his way through, to give us some quality innings. Haven't beat Worcester this year, but those guys mean so much to me because they're the guys I lean on to make sure my message gets across to the team. And Whiteman has been a great leader, been a captain for us, and been a great leader for us, and he kind of passes it on through the other guys.
Coach, I want to thank you for taking time today out of your schedule to join us here on a special edition of Inside the Huddle, and best of luck this weekend.
Thanks, Tom.